Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode on our trade. This is a quick market update, alright, on how the week went. Alright, currently it's 7:30 p.m. here in Lagos, Nigeria. 7:30. Alright, so GBP AUD was one of the first pair, was the first pair on my list for this current week. So we had this breakout. I was looking for a breakout retest, typical breakout retest, then move to that direction. We had this breakout, we had a beautiful retest. This entry came at 6 p.m. and I missed this trade. I missed a lot of trade this week, guys. A lot of Google trade. My entry should have been outside this zone. That should have been my entry. You all know that candle. You all know this candle formation. If you'll be following up for me, you know this is my candlestick. This is the candlestick formation I use for all my entry. Alright. This formation, either this formation to our bullish rejection or bearish rejection, indecision, you all know the drill. So this should have been my entry after this breakout. So 10 a.m. retest, 6 p.m. But I missed this trade for one reason or the other. I really can't tell. On the daily, we are at a very clean support and resistance zone. Just go back to my video for last week. Go back to my video for this week, which I posted on Sunday. Just go back to my video, you get a better understanding of this. The full breakdown, the full trade breakdown was done there. So next trade, Euro NZD. Euro NZD, one of the trade we took this week that gave us a 1 to 3. Same entry that was given on GBP AUD, same entry on Euro NZD. Alright, you can see same entry. You can see same entry, and this is what consistency is. Okay, this is what consistency is all about. This is what consistency look like. Same entry here, same entry here. Alright, and the more you do it, one thing about consistency is the more you are consistent with it, the more you keep doing it, the clearer it becomes. Consistency is kind of a light, that just shines lights on wherever it's dark, every dark spot. Consistency just shines light on it, and you'll be able to just recognize it. Whenever you see it, you just recognize it. Euro NZD, I had this beautiful breakout on Tuesday, 2 a.m. midnight. Then I had a retest. Entry came at 8 a.m. We entered outside this zone, target 1 to 3. Alright, this market came back to this zone again, then broke above, but we already had our 1 to 3. I took this trade live for my team. The entry before we entered, and also after I hit our take profits. Gold wasn't initially part of the trade I was going to be trading this week, but I just took it. I traded it on Tuesday. This was one of the stop loss I had this week. One of the stop loss. I had 2 wins, 2 losses actually. Then GBP NZD kicked me out. I had this breakout at 12 a.m. Monday. Then I had a retest, 2-hour bearish engulf outside the zone. 2-hour bearish engulf. This market just kicked me out and pushed in my direction, man. This market pushed about 200 pip to my direction, but that's okay. Because this market came back, retested, 2-hour bearish engulf, same 2-hour bearish engulf I use outside this zone, and it's moving. You can see this market is pushing in my direction. But I will be closing out from this trade very, very, very soon. I also took this trade myself. USD card, very, very interesting market. USD card, 3 consecutive times we have won on this. So I was looking to continue buying, because if you just come down to the daily is very, very giving. The daily is giving. Alright, the daily is giving. The daily is very, very giving. Look at this. On the daily, we are having bullish candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bullish candle. You haven't seen one bearish candle. For how many? For 8 days now, 8 consecutive days. 1 week plus, we haven't seen any bearish candle on the daily, and it's not going to start now. So we had this beautiful breakout retest, 2-hour entry, 2-hour bullish rejection. Okay, 2-hour bullish rejection outside the zone. 12 p.m. 2-hour bullish rejection, 12 p.m. and this pushed 1 to 3. I entered this market I took this trade on Wednesday, and it got my TP on Friday. Approximately 3 days. I held this trade for 3 days. Now this rejection, see, same entry here. Okay, same 2-hour rejection, and I'll give you another example. Okay, let me show you. 2-hour rejection as I did as well. So this is literally what consistency looks like. Okay, repetition, just repetition. The market do repeat itself. Find one pattern, one formation that it use. It's just a behavior. The market just have repeated behavior. Euro AUD, another trade I miss. Okay, see this entry on Euro AUD. Okay, same entry on Euro AUD, same entry on GBP AUD, same entry on Euro NZD. So it's just repetition. Same entry on this zone. 2-hour rejection. See this 2-hour rejection, 2-hour rejection. This failed, but this worked. See, just simply rejection, 2-hour indecision. Alright, so we had this beautiful breakout at 2 p.m. Reuters gave me this entry. This should have been my entry right here. Okay, I missed this entry. I think I was I was focused on taking gold. That was the reason I didn't take this trade. I was just focused on taking gold. Now, gold wasn't initially part of my top pairs for the week, part of my 6 top pairs for the week. So we had a beautiful breakout. Reuters, this should have been my entry, and it came out at 8 a.m. and this pushed in my direction. Alright, that was pretty much it for this week. GBP, JP, CAD JPY, no entry, no trade was taken on CAD JPY. That was pretty much it this week. So I too was successfully able to take 4 trades, 2 was a loss and 2 was a win. So we are back to our winning streak. Alright, so if you haven't liked this video, like, comment, subscribe. Alright, and also if you want to trade live for me and my group, because all this trade was taking live for my team. If you want to trade live for me and my team, there will be a description down below for my Telegram group where we do our magic. All right, stay tuned. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you all soon.